Good morning, students. Welcome to Nelson's English School online classes, Standard 8 Computer. Lesson number 10, Decision Making in Java. Introduction. Java is a versatile programming language which provides different types of decision making and looping construct that can be used for performing non-sequential or branching operations. Depending on this logic program, we can choose the required branching or a looping constraint to design the program. Decision making statement. These type of statements are called conditional statement, as most of the time computer program needs to take decision on the basis of certain condition and operate differently based on the outcome of the test conditions. The different types of decision making statements are if statements, switch case statements, and conditional statements.
Simple if statement. This statement evaluates the test expression first and depending on the result, that is, true or false, it transfers the control to a particular block of statements for execution. Syntax: if, within brackets, test expression, statements, true, block. The statements which appear between the if block are executed only when the test expression evaluates to true. That's why it is also known as true block. For example, if x greater than 10, y is equal to 100. That is, if the value of x will be more than 10, a value 100 will be assigned to the variable y. Otherwise, the previous value of y will be retained. If-else statement. This statement also behaves like if statement, but along with a true block of statements. It also has a false block of statements, which is executed when the test expression is evaluated as false. Syntax: if test expression, statements, true block, else, statements, false block. For example, if x greater than 10, y is equal to 100, else y is equal to 150. In the above example, there are two different statements assigning values to variable y, but out of these two, only one will be executed, depending on the value of x. If it is more than 10, the value of y will become 100. Otherwise, the value of y will be 150. Program: class large public static void main, string arguments, int a equal to 6, b equal to 8. If a greater than b, system dot out dot println the larger number is plus a, else system dot out dot println the larger number is plus b. If-else if statement. This is also known as nested if statement. Sometimes just a single test condition is not sufficient to take a decision, but it may be several other conditions which needs to be tested in cascading order. In such situations, nested if-else if statement is used. Syntax: if test condition 1, statements, else if test condition 2, tested if condition 1 is false, statements, else if test condition 3, tested if condition 2 is false, statements, else, statements, executed if all the test conditions are false. This statement is also known as ladder if else statement. As in this, if a condition does not stand true, then another condition is tested. This is a useful construct in the situations where decision process is based on the multiple conditions. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Here's an example of Java program which tells the largest of three numbers. Program, class, if-else example, public static void main, string arguments, int x is equal to 4, y is equal to 6, z is equal to 8. If x greater than y, if x greater than z, system.out.println, the largest is plus x, else system.out.println, the largest is plus z, else if y greater than z, system.out.println, the largest is plus y, else system.out.println, the largest is plus z. The output of above program will be the largest is 8. Switch case statement. This statement is useful when we have to make a choice from the available alternatives. Although a program can be designed using a stack of if statements, but it increases the complexity of the program. When alternatives are increased, switch statement acts as a shorthand for these types of multiple if statements. The syntax of switch case statement is switch variable or expression, case constant value 1 statements, break case constant value 2 statements, break default statements to be executed if no case is satisfied, break. The variable or expression expects the constant value as value 1, value 2, which is matched in the case statement, and when a match is found, block of statements associated with that case are executed. The break statement at the end of each block marks the end of a particular case and transfers the control to the next statement following the switch block. Let us write a program using the switch case statement. This program finds the power of a given number. Program, class switch power, public static void main, string arguments, int number equal to 2, long result equal to 0, int power equal to 4. Switch power, case 1, result is equal to num, break case 2, result equal to num multiplied by num, break case 3, result equal to num multiplied by num multiplied by num, break case 4, result equal to num multiplied by num multiplied by num multiplied by num, break default system.out.println. Power should be from 1 to 4. System.out.println. Num plus raised to the power plus power plus is plus result. The output of above program will be conditional operators. It is also known as ternary operator, which helps to make two-way decisions. It uses 3 operands in combination with and. The syntax to use the conditional operator is conditional expression within brackets, question mark, expression 1 within brackets, colon within brackets, expression 2. In this, the conditional expression is tested for the value as true or false. If the expression returns a true value, expression 1 is evaluated and its value is returned. If the expression returns a false value, then expression 2 is evaluated and its value is returned. Let's understand this concept with the help of following Java program. Program, class condo operator, public static void main string arguments int a, b. A equal to 100, b equal to 150, int c equal to within brackets a greater than b, question 200 colon 300 semicolon, system dot out dot print in within brackets the value of c is plus c semicolon close brackets. The output of above program will be loop. While loop. While loop is one of the looping construct which executes the block of statements associated with it till a condition specified in it stands true and the control is shifted for just to the end of while block as soon as the condition turns false. The general syntax of while statement is while within brackets test condition statements body of the loop. Let us take an example to understand its working. To print the first 10 natural numbers, the program will be like this. Program class X while public static void main string arguments int n equal to 1 while n less than equal to 10 system dot out dot print in n equal to n plus 1 increment the value of n by 1 close brackets. Execution of the above program will result in the printing of first 10 natural numbers on the screen. Do while loop. Unlike while loop, do while loop checks the test condition at the end of looping block. The statements which appears between the do and while keywords are executed till the condition stands true. The general syntax of do while statement is do statements, while test expressions. In case of while loop, the block of statements is not executed even once if the condition stands false in the beginning itself. This is because the condition is tested at the entry level. That is why it is also called entry controlled loop. Whereas in do while loop, as the test expression appears at the end of the looping block, the statements are executed at least for one time even if the test expression is false in the beginning. That's why it is also called exit controlled loop. Let us understand the working of this loop with an example used earlier to print the first 10 natural numbers. Program class X do while public static void main string arguments int n equal to 1 do system dot out dot print in n equal to n plus 1 while n less than equal to 10. You can see that this program prints the same output as the previous ones do. For loop. This is one of the frequently used looping construct. This is also an entry-controlled looping statement whose general format is for initialization, test expression, update expression, block of statements. In this, initialization part is used to set the initial or starting value of the control variable. The test expression is a condition which is to be tested, and update expression sets the new value of the control variable. When for loop is encountered in a program, the control variable is initialized using assignment statement, which is tested using test expression. If the condition stands true, the statements in the for loop block are executed, and at the end, control is transferred to the update expression part to change the value of control variable, and if the condition still stands true, The loop statements are executed again and the process continues till the condition fails. Let us write once again the same program to print first 10 natural numbers using for statement. Program class X for n loop, public static void main, string arguments int n for n equals 1, n less than equal to 10, n equals n plus 1, system dot out dot print in n, close brackets. This loop will execute 10 times to print 10 natural numbers. Now let us practice the use of different looping statements with the help of some more programs. Program 1. Write a program to print all the even numbers between 1 to 10 using for loop. Program class even, public static void main, string arguments int n for n equal to 1, n less than equal to 10, n equal to n plus 1. If n modulus remainder 2 equal to 0, system.out.println n. Program 2. Write a program to display the sum of first 10 natural number. Program class total, public static void main, string arguments int s equal to 0 n for n equal to 1, n less than equal to 10, n equal to n plus 1, s equal to s plus n. System.out.println sum of first 10 natural numbers is plus s. The output of above program will be Program 3. Write a program to print the multiplication table of 5. Class mul, public static void main, string arguments int num equal to 5, int mul equal to 0 n for n equal to 1, n less than equal to 10, n equal to n plus 1. Mul equals num multiplied by n. System.out.println num plus x plus n plus equal to plus mul. Program 4. Write a program to calculate the sum of even and odd numbers in the range of 1 to 20. Program class sum even odd, public static void main, string arguments int n, int sum even equals 0, sum odd equals 0. For n is equal to 1, n less than equal to 20, n equal to n plus 1. If n modulus remainder 2 equal to 0, sum even equal to sum even plus n, else sum odd equal to sum odd plus n. System.out.println sum of even numbers is plus sum even. System.out.println sum of odd numbers is plus sum odd. Program 5. Write a program to print the series 2, 5, 10, 17, 26 up to 10 items. Program class series 1, public static void main, string arguments int n equal to 2, I int x equal to 3. For I equal to 1, I less than 10, I equal to I plus 1. System.out.println n equals n plus x, x equals x plus 2, close curly brackets. Program 6. Write a program to print the sum of given series. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 20. Program class series sum open curly brackets public static void main string arguments int sum equals 0 int temp I j for I equals 1 I less than equal to 20 I equals I plus 1 temp equals 0 for j equals 1 j less than equal to I j equal to j plus 1 temp equals temp plus j sum equals sum plus temp system.out.println sum of series is plus sum close curly brackets. This is one of the Java statements which is very useful in a situation where you want to exit from a looping block before an entry condition fails. The statement appears in a program without any operator or value, and as soon as it is encountered, the flow of control is transferred out of the looping block without testing the condition anymore. Program class test open curly brackets public static void main string arguments int I equals 1 for I equals 1 I less than equal to 3 I equals I plus 1 if I equal to 2 break system.out.print I is equal to plus I. The output will be I is equal to 1. Continue statement. It is sometimes necessary to exit from the middle of the loop, which can be achieved by using break statement. But sometimes you want to skip the rest of statements in the current loop and want to start the loop statements from the beginning after updating the control variable. To achieve this, you can use continue statement at a place from where you want to skip the execution. As soon as the statement is encountered, the control variable is updated and the loop is started from the beginning. Program to print the even numbers from 1 to 20. Program class even open curly bracket public statement void main string arguments int n for n equals 1 n less than equal to 20 n equal to n plus 1 if n modulus remainder 2 is equal to 0. Continue system.out.println within brackets n. The output of above program will be all the even numbers in the range of 1 to 20.